you guys, we're back
to hit y'all with a story time
of how we met. But before we do that, I need you guys, if you haven't already, to go ahead and click that subscribe button
and ring that bell.
Okay, I'm gonna start off the story time. How we met was back in 2008. We met at a club called Mojo's. Blue's sister, older sister, and I used to work together, and we lost contact with each other. We met up at the club, and we were chit-chatting. Blue comes over to tell her sister something at the bar, and then she walks off. I asked the sister, well, who was that? She was like, oh, that's my baby sister, but So I'm like, oh, okay. You know, if the sister says that, and she's my friend, and that's her sister, and she says, so you take it for what it is. So, long story short, at the end of the night, I was going to give her oldest sister my number. She did not have her cell phone at the time, so I was telling her the number in the parking lot as we were leaving. I said it a few times. This one was in the parking lot trying to rush the sister along, and she blurts out my number. She's like, yeah, that easy number, and she blurts it out. And then I said, well, since you know it, you call me then. Before I could get to the Waffle House, somebody's blowing up my phone. It was her. Long story short, we met up a couple of days later. We started hanging out every day, and we kind of been together ever since.
That's not true, y'all. That's not true.
How did it go?
I didn't even notice her. I didn't.
How did you get my number?
Everybody in the parking lot had her number. My cousin them even had her number. Y'all listen. She said it like 6 times, y'all. She was wasted or something.
I was not wasted. Your sister was slightly inebriated, and I had to
it's my story time. It's my story time.
Oh, whatever.
It's mine.
Okay.
It's my. She was wasted.
I was
said
not
it like
wasted because I was driving.
6 times, y'all. 6 times. She was like, "Did you get it?" And that time, my sister was like, "Repeat it again." And I was like, and that time, my brother was like, "Tell her to come on." I'm like, "Hey, sis, bro, so let's go." At the time. She done said it again and again and again. They going back for one more time.
Whatever.
One more time, like blah 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 blah. One more time, like, sis, you gonna get that number? And she was like, just one more time, like just one more time. And she just keep repeating it. I'm like, these two drunk folks.
I wasn't drunk.
And then she was like, I said, that easy on them, sister, come on, let's go, man. And she had said it 100 times. All my cousins, all those around. Then she was like, what is it? And I said, blah, 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 her last 4 digits. Then she was like, since you got it, make sure you call me. And then I looked at her, and I just, come on, sis, let's go. That's how I went. And then then got home. At the time, my cousin, who had her number, called her, and he called her. They was going to the Waffle House or something, and he was on the phone, playing on the phone with her and stuff, asking her where y'all at. She was like, at the Waffle House, and he was like, why you invite me to the Waffle House and get me some steak? She was like, you didn't tell me. So after that, 2 days later, I met her over a friend's house, y'all. I don't mind you guys. I don't know how this face look.
She did know how it looked. Didn't she just tell y'all that what in the parking lot? Okay.
Yeah. Mind y'all, I didn't know how her face looked when I got to her friend's house.
You must have been inebriated. You didn't remember me.
I wasn't drinking that night.
Yeah, you were.
How you gonna tell me? But anyway, y'all, got over a friend's house, and this girl that looked like a man. I was like, oh hell no, y'all! Like, this gotta be a joke. Then she went to go get her, and then I was like, oh, this more like it. And then ever since then, we've been on the same path, y'all. That's my story time. What you say?
I say your story is a little off. I think my story was more accurate and to the point. But nevertheless.
But she been spying me, y'all, for years, y'all.
We've been rocking, and tomorrow will make 9 years that we've been rocking strong.
4th of July, y'all. We got the sparks. Yeah.
I guess we got the sparks. Or we just have tolerance for each other. Well, if you guys want to know anything else about us, comment below. And we'll be more than happy to do a story time on that. Or to answer any questions that you may have.
We'll come up with we'll do a Q&A for y'all. Y'all come up with it. We'll do a Q&A.
Okay, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Ta-ta!
All right, you guys. Later!